Hello, hello.
Shit is disgusting.
I didn't mind it.
Sorry, we had a rough start. As per the usual.
We're just jumping in there.
We're just going to jump on in there. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hi, boo.
All right. So if you are coming back, welcome back. Hey, hey, hey. If you are just joining us, welcome to Misbehave Women's. Women's. I am Angel. I am here for all things mental health and just getting your life together. To my right is
Brittany, and I'm here sometimes.
okay.
Currently present.
Present and accounted for. Next to her is
Aisha. I'm also present.
and accounted for and may give you some what?
Legal advice at the end.
And next to her right is Pew Pew Pew.
I'm Sierra.
This is 22.
I guess I'm the. I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm
you're
the
not the
cynic
boss
of this
mom?
show. I'm starting to think I'm the cynic of this show. Actually,
I'm starting to think so too.
I am. I'm starting to think I'm falling in that Nene Leakes role.
Ooh.
Here.
Oh, no. Not
Maybe.
me.
I like Nene. I
don't
like
like Nene.
Lanithia got a new lounge in Atlanta. Shout out to her.
Can we go? I'm actually not opposed to Nene. I like Nene.
I like Nene too.
But if I had
She
to
has
pick
a lot of
somebody,
issues.
I really like Candy. I don't know if it's because I'm a Taurus.
I mean,
but Candy
I like
is
Candy.
Yeah,
I like Candy,
too.
and if I could pick somebody to like absorb and dress like them all the time and have their body be Marlo. Marlo was fly as fuck all day long. She's fly.
Let me
Anyways.
tell you, I have a story about Marlo.
Okay, hold on. Let me introduce what we're doing today, so people don't think that we're just going off on rants. All right.
Aren't we just going off on a rant today?
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
You don't have
So
anything planned?
this was my suggestion. This is my request, right? Because sometimes I feel like I go throughout the day and I'm just really irritated, and I'm just like texting people random stuff, and I'm like, FYI, like I hate when people ask me stupid questions. Like I got out of my car today, and one of my coworkers was like, whose car is this? And I said, good morning. And I walked in the building. Like, don't ask me stupid questions. It's not your business. I don't know you. So you don't need to know whose car it is.
They were being nice. They were impressed.
No, they weren't. They were being nosy. And that's the difference. Stay out of my business. If you don't know me, don't talk to me. Like that. I'm at work. I'm the way that I'm in.
We're aggressive.
When I'm at work, like there is a Miss Howard, and then there's the person you all know. I'm a very different person in my building. Stay out of my business. Don't ask me any questions. You don't need to know who I'm married to, what I do, if I have side jobs, if I'm in school. You don't need to know nothing about me. Whose car this is. Why?
They just trying to be your friend.
They were. They were
I
just
don't
saying it's a
wanna-
nice car. I'm gonna.
And so like I go
She's
off
like,
on
no.
these tangents, like, and
No.
sometimes I just want to get things off my chest. Like when our friend texted today, when you text today
I
about
text today.
about being a hoarder. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
if
I
my
was
mom
watching
passes,
Hoarders.
like you will have to be concerned about me being a hoarder. Like I think I would genuinely
just
end
burn
up
it
being a
off.
hoarder. I think I would keep everything my mother has.
Okay, that's not hoarding.
That is
Yes,
hoarding.
it
I mean,
is hoarding.
When I think of hoarding, I think of those people with like the dead cats and suffocated
may have
because
it-
of the shit on. Oh God.
Anyway,
no.
so this is going to be like a freestyle. You say how you feel. What's on your mind today? Like, share with me. We don't always talk throughout the day. We're busy. Everybody got jobs. Y'all got kids. We got 17, 18, 19 jobs. We got stuff to do. So talk to me about what you want to talk about. So let's just go in a circle. Sierra, you go first, sis. What's on your mind?
Narcissist.
Oh, damn. Where did that come? Okay.
Who's been a narcissist lately?
No. Nope. We're not. Just go ahead and talk
We're
about
not gonna name names.
No names.
But let me tell you, the narcissism I have been subject to in the past couple of weeks, and this person is removed from my life, and he still finds a way to weasel his ass back in
Right.
and create havoc with his narcissism drives me crazy.
Why does it drive you crazy?
Because I mean, I get that narcissism is like a disease. Like they're just like they can't.
It's a mental health disorder.
Right.
It's
They don't
actually
get
in
help.
the DSM-5.
Let's just
Exactly.
say that this person has not been diagnosed, so we cannot say he's a narcissist. He has narcissistic traits.
Tendencies. So
Or
there's a
tendencies.
narcissism and then
But
there's
we can't
tendencies.
diagnose him.
Look,
because
it's just
we're
like
not
we're not about to
doctors.
see defamatory
technically-
lines over here.
Technically, you don't have to be a doctor to diagnose. I just finished psychopathology and diagnostic.
Well, we don't have any degrees in that yet.
I mean, but I could diagnose.
It's just that I don't have time. I have other
I'm just
cases.
saying,
Okay.
I'm just saying I can. But we're not
So.
going to do that because he knows a lot of lawyers. Okay, keep
Right.
going.
Okay. Well, okay. So this person shows strong
Can
narcissistic traits.
Can we give like a pretend name, like Barney?
In our
Don. I like Don.
Ew,
Timothy.
He's not a Don.
Timothy.
Jason.
No.
Clifford, the big
No,
red
no,
dog.
no. That's Carlton's dad's name. No.
Oh, okay. Not Clifford.
that's not
Let's
good.
we can just do John. It's very similar to the
John.
person's name.
See,
Very
you didn't have to
plain.
do all that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Asia doesn't like that.
Okay, well,
now we gotta change it.
She said I'm triggered. I'm triggered.
Asia doesn't like anything that
Oh
might
my
be a lawsuit.
God.
Okay.
Let's do Michael. Nope. Let's not do
No,
Michael.
I don't like that.
Let's
just do BF.
Okay.
Okay.
For baby father.
Bad father.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope.
Not
Can't do
doing
that.
that.
So let's do. Who was at the Last Supper? Who told on Jesus?
Judas.
Let's call him Judas.
Oh, he's so Judas.
Let's go.
yes.
Okay, so Judas, keep going.
Okay, so
You got 5 minutes.
Oh,
sis.
yes.
5 minutes.
So
5 minutes. each.
Judas wanted me to be a part of planning a party for a person that is very, very, very close to me, but made sure that the emphasis was on that I was not invited.
Which is
But I
shady
was
as
to
fuck.
tell you what kind of cake, what kind of decorations, who, how to get them there, where they live at, how you contact them, all the above. But I was not invited.
Shady.
That is disgusting.
Disgusting.
So to me, that exhibits the highest level of narcissism.
Tendencies.
Okay.
I got you.
In your opinion.
Yes, because
Allegedly.
there you go. Get me all the way legally right. Get me all the way legally right.
We don't want no smoke.
And the reason I say that is because that person okay. In my opinion, I believe that person could be a narcissist because I feel like any person that goes out of their way to bother someone else's life that they don't even pay attention to you on an everyday basis or anything, they don't have nothing to do with you, they have removed you from their circle of friends, circle of everything, but you still try to find a way to weasel yourself back in to upset them.
Don't you think it's the opposite though? Don't you think it's the opposite? Narcissistic or people who have narcissistic personalities or tendencies tend to not think about the other person. They're thinking about what they need.
Oh, yeah,
so
but-
they're just really disregarding you, and it feels like they're trying to purposely
you.
poke at you, but they're so focused on themselves that they really are not thinking about
Because
you.
That's a good way to look at it, yes.
Because technically, narcissism is an individual that thinks of themselves on such a grandiose level that nobody else matters.
Right.
So, they're
And
always
you're going to give me what I need because I need it.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
You're
this-
right.
It's
You're
this
right.
extreme high
You're right.
expectation of others because of the high horse that they've put themselves on. So
Yes.
it's less about you and
Yeah,
more
their
about
God complex.
I am this
I'm
person.
a peasant on this person.
That's
yeah,
literally-
you're right. I'm a peasant to this person.
You're a peasant.
And this person is so high.
Judas. Okay.
Because of money and whatever, fame and whatever, bought followers because every picture is sponsored.
Judas.
So, yeah.
I just feel like we're giving a lot away right now.
It's okay. I mean, it's fine.
Asia said it's fine.
But I do feel like I don't understand. I mean, because I'm not one to me. I mean, I know I can be like kind of self-centered and
Yeah, but
all
you're
the
not
above,
narcissistic.
Yeah,
but
you're
I'm
not- you
not.
don't have narcissistic
and so
tendencies.
it drives me crazy because if I just remove you from my life, you're just removed.
Yeah.
That is the end of it. You don't exist.
Would you ever have a conversation with Judas? Do you feel like you deserve like one final conversation?
She
I
deserves
don't feel like it resolved
have
anything.
it. Yeah,
Right.
but she have it. It's
But I mean,
deserved,
sometimes
but-
you don't have the last conversation for
Right.
resolution. Sometimes you just have it for yourself.
Well, I don't need resolution because, like you guys keep telling me to do, I've been going to therapy, and from the therapist's point of view, is what would it give me?
Nothing.
It would.
Nothing.
You would have to be
Absolutely
prepared.
nothing.
In essence, like when people have those conversations with those critical conversations with people that were at one point close to them, you have to be prepared to not get what you want out of it.
Yeah. And I wouldn't.
it would solely be for you. So if you don't feel,
I think
like,
it would be very negative.
That
I don't think
person
it
would
be a
have
good
to literally
conversation.
fall from grace, and
I feel
then
like-
maybe we could have the conversation.
I feel like the conversation would need to be had with a therapist. You couldn't have the conversation by yourself.
But
Yeah, like a
even
buffer.
right, but
You would need a
even
buffer.
then, the conversation we've had buffers, not
Have you had
therapists.
therapists?
though. No,
No,
not
you-
therapists.
I don't
You
think,
need-
but most therapists don't when they realize they have a narcissist,
Yeah,
a real narcissist,
they're not gonna have the
they're
conversation.
Like, there's no point
Yeah.
because there's only so much I can get with this person.
It would genuinely only be for you. Like if
Yeah,
you
multiple
felt
you to
like
be able to
people.
say whatever you
I
need to say.
didn't.
Well,
Yeah.
but I've already done that, so I'm
there's
good.
no-
Yeah,
Exactly.
like multiple people that are in the same place with Judas have therapists or have seen one or whatever the case may be, and literally across country, different states, different
Same feeling.
The same thing.
The same.
Every therapist says that's a narcissist.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I mean, it's.
But
it's
I mean,
but
to
no-
his credit, he has been very consistent. It's
Yeah.
not like this person
Since I
has
was a child.
surprised.
Yeah.
It's not like this person has surprised anybody.
And,
So
and you're in Asia, you're really big on. I think I've learned that as I've gotten older. You can't expect people's patterns to change if their if their
Yeah.
patterns are
Yeah.
consistent. The only thing you have to check is your expectation of that person. You
Right.
can't check them because they've been consistent.
you should, you should be more surprised when he does something that's not,
or more
narcissistic.
surprised when you expect something other, or more surprised when you think you're gonna get anything other than who they are.
and they're like,
Right.
oh, here's a nice gift. And you're
And
like,
you're
oh,
is there
well,
a bomb?
thanks.
Is it a bomb?
Yes.
Because then I'm gonna be concerned.
Yeah.
I think the only thing for me is that, like I said, this person is removed from
Yeah.
here and here.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, why do you even still know my name?
Yeah.
Why are you? Why? I was so upset with the more why. And then I calmed down and I thought about it and I thought about what the therapist has said. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pray for this person.
Yeah.
Because clearly they care nothing about anyone else
But
or their feelings or
themselves.
anything else. And that's
That's a
fine. And
true
then I even
narcissist.
thought about it in the sense of even what they were asking of me, they didn't care about the person they were asking of it for. They really only cared about how they could showboat and do it themselves.
Absolutely. Well, that's a narcissist, right? With
Yes.
how they're presented to others.
Exactly.
All right.
I don't waste
Asia,
prayers
what's on
on
your
that.
mind today? Anything
Don't
on
waste
your mind?
prayers. I know.
Oh man.
God's
Rest
got
in
you.
peace.
God's got you. He said
The
he
end.
died for your sins, so he got you already.
Oh, no.
All
God has
right.
blessed you because, if you prosperous, God blessed you. Hallelujah.
All right, Asia, what's on your mind today? Anything on your mind? Maybe the past couple weeks has just been through your mind. You got a birthday coming up, sis?
Yes. It's your birthday.
It's almost
It's
your
your
birthday.
birthday.
It's
That's not
somebody's
what I was
birthday.
thinking about.
It's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's your birthday.
I don't have anything. I don't know.
You
like,
always irritated. You ain't got nothing.
I'm dead. You're
She said
right.
nothing I want to
don't like-
share.
Yeah.
Right.
I want people to be better partners. If you have partnered with someone in any way, shape, or form, whether it's friendship or girlfriendship, boyfriendship, whatever relationship, married, engaged, I need you, if you don't want to be in a partnership, which means doing things that you don't necessarily want to do sometimes, don't be in one.
Yeah.
I really don't like when people think that they can just make decisions on their own. Like,
Thanks,
What do you
sis.
mean? Go into that.
I mean, like, that will get you smooth cussed out.
What you mean?
I agree.
I don't know, like, there's certain people have this idea that, like, even though we're married, I'm still like solo, like these decisions I can make, like,
Are you talking about me?
no,
No.
I'm not talking about
Oh.
you. I'm not talking about you.
She's
There's
not talking
another-
about
yeah.
you, sis.
Okay.
But
Well, we can pretend she's talking. You can pretend you're talking to her.
let's say I decide to take on this venture of doing a podcast or whatever. And my partner, well, that's not a really good example. Well, I decide to start selling things on the side. And my partner's like, well, I don't want anything to do with that. And you say, okay, well, this is my thing, and I just want you to be supportive. And then, for the most part, you don't have anything to do with it, but something comes up, and for whatever reason, you need your partner's help. Bitch, you're in a partnership. You need to step up and help.
Right.
Whether you want to do it or not, there shouldn't be any heen and hawing. Unless it happens on a regular basis, you need to help. I really don't like when people pull that. This isn't what I decided. This is what you wanted to do.
Okay, I hear that.
That really annoys me.
Yeah.
So that's really the only thing that irritated me within the last week or so.
Okay.
Today.
I just, no, not today, but in the past couple days, like to just, I just don't see the point of living your life as a solo person, but being partnered.
Somebody's. I agree with you.
You're wasting everyone's time.
Everybody's time, and
because it's a nice idea to have. Like, we're autonomous. I'm autonomous, and I don't really.
That's correct.
That's you. No,
that's not how
we
that
have
works.
decided to partner.
Right.
Everything in my life is not everything, but
most of it.
Most things in my life,
97% of it is
are going to be geared to this partnership. So
let's do it.
Let's do it. Don't play.
And I think for me, like that really resonates with me because I'm the kind of person with you're either in or you're out. Like there's no like you have one foot in.
I say that all the time.
Like you're in or you're out.
You cannot have your toe in.
You can't have your toe in. Like we're doing this or we're not. And definitely that's a learned behavior. Like people have to learn how to partner with each other, especially because we're in a culture where like it's about yourself. Like we are in a very individualistic culture where like nobody else matters. And it takes so many people so long to understand like when you're in a relationship, like tag, like I'm passing the baton. Like I'm not a sports person, but like I've had to use an analogy. An analogy is like LeBron, and my wife would be very proud of me right now. But I don't know.
I'm
sorry.
You messed it up.
I messed it up. Oh man, she would be so disappointed. But you know what I'm saying? LeBron and Anthony Davis, right? Sarah, do you have to look at me like that? I'll be trying. But I'm saying
you
like
use like
and if the
MJ and
well, I don't know either. I just would say MJ and the other guy with the face.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I agree. Okay.
It's just it's annoying.
Like, in or out? What are you doing?
Are you in or are you out?
Agreed, 100%.
Don't pussyfoot,
because I don't have time.
As my old daddy would say.
I don't even know what pussyfoot is.
Don't waste my fucking time.
Don't waste my fucking time. Don't waste anybody's time.
That's a big thing for me.
Yeah, like you are literally like you only have a finite time
because you never know when it's over.
I can give you like you spending my money, I will be pissed, but I can make more money. I cannot get back my time.
Come on, somebody.
And if you waste my time, that is when you're going to see me fucking
and I think
fire
as I get
come out
older,
of me.
the time thing bothers me. Like as I get older, I understand people's adage where it's like my time. There's no amount of money worth my time
because 32 came like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I said. I got confused. You're 32, right?
Almost.
Oh.
Sorry. Almost.
Oh, she doesn't, because I didn't think she was talking about herself.
No, we're the same age.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, like
I could have swore we were the same age.
I don't have like another 40, 50 years to be wasting on you
because you're 32.
Yes, I need you to make this
gonna be
36.
I'm gonna need you to put that 6 on it.
As you told me, as you specifically
I don't
told
remember
me
telling you this.
Last week, we have now hit the next box. The box you checked, she was like, because remember.
I said you have hit the next box. You.
Didn't we meet in the 4th grade together? Did you skip 3 grades?
She said your grade is at the beginning, my age is at the beginning, mine's at the end.
We're going that way. I'm in the same grade and I'm still younger than y'all bitches.
Don't do that. Nobody asked you. The youngest one here is this one. All right, Brittany, what's on your mind, sis? Tell us.
That you guys are lying on her and she's 32.
Exactly. Girl, what is on your mind? Go, your turn.
I'm not thinking about
Girl, if you don't say something, we're not doing this with you.
I have no
You
thoughts.
have thoughts. You like people to think that you have no thoughts, but your face is full of thoughts. You're full of thoughts. It literally permeates off of your spirit.
Let's call her Thoughtina.
Because it's there. It's there. We're just waiting for you to share it. No judgment. What's on your mind?
It's just my aura. I can't help it. It's strong.
Is it? Or you just have a lot to say. You won't say it. You won't say it.
Ooh, so we can talk about boundaries.
Go ahead, bitch.
I don't have.
Sorry, Mom.
I don't have any.
You're working on it.
Nobody taught me boundaries. No one had boundaries when I was growing up, and so I was like, "What the fuck is a boundary?" And you think a boundary is self-esteem, but it's not. Like self-esteem and boundaries are two different things.
You don't know.
Yes, and so Boundaries like shape your whole life is what I'm learning.
Girl.
Absolutely.
And the relationships you have and the things you are able to do.
Absolutely.
How do you cope with influencing a boundary now after you didn't